Peace. Good morning, everyone. Make today better than yesterday, and I'd rather laugh more than I cry. This beanie cap that I'm wearing today is from a young lady that I met through my brother Daniel in bereavement that has a magazine called Bully. And you need to check it out. I'm gonna put the link in this message so those that are dealing with loss, dealing with grief, you can read stories to know that you're not by yourself, and things that you can do to help you get through it, because we all broken, okay, and we're just trying to find ways to cope and get through on this journey called life. And today I'm going to read from Prayers and Promises for Men that I had given my son Shaheem. Shaheem committed suicide 4/15/22. I'm gonna keep this going. I can say that a lot of days and it doesn't hit me, but for some reason today is hitting me. And I think about the good times, and I think about the great things, and I think about what my son was doing to help others. Today's is grace. From his fullness we have received grace upon grace. God gives us even more grace, as the scriptures say. God is against the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. Sin is no longer your master, for you no longer live under the requirements of the law. Instead, you live under the freedom of God's grace. God, your word states that you will give undeserved favor in those who humble themselves before you. As I ask you to continue to act favorably toward me, I recognize how proudly I have stood before you, seeking my own ways and defiantly throwing off your shackles that I thought were so confusing. I thank you for your great grace, and I turn now from those things that I valued so highly, for they look to be fleeting and unsatisfying in comparison to your promises. Thank you that these, through Jesus' sacrifice, I am not subject to any longer to the punishment of breaking your law, but I may freely live in accordance to your ways. What does God's grace look like in your life? What does God's grace look like in your life? God's grace that I'm still here after all of the things that I have done and been through, that I'm still here, I'm still breathing another day to be able to pass on the things that I have gone through, to hopefully help someone else, and then learn from others as they go through too. And hopefully we all together can make this world that we're in a better place, because I truly believe that our loved ones are in a better place than us. Some may not, and that's your belief. I believe that those that have passed on in my life, they're watching over me. And I dedicate my life to be honorable in their memory, to do things that I feel would make them proud of what I'm doing. No, today's was a long one. Hope you made it to the end. Big bears everywhere. Remember, make today better than yesterday, and I'd rather laugh more than I cry. All right. And also, from Kimberly Griffith. Oh, I said that right, Kim. I'm not deleting it. I'm not starting over. I'm letting y'all hear it raw. Check, she says it's a new season. Yeah. Peace.